Are you wanting to buy a non-standard construction property, maybe a pebble dash, a timber framed, maybe even a concrete build? You're wondering, will the property sell? Can I get a mortgage for it? I've helped countless people throughout my career buy non-standard construction properties. In this video, I'll discuss the best way to go about the mortgage, specific property types, and the way to buy the property stress-free. Let's get to it. What's up? My name is Alex Kerr. I'm a qualified mortgage advisor, and on this channel, we provide the best tools and tips to first-time buyers. If we're meeting for the first time, please consider subscribing. Let's jump into the video. So first of all, the most traditional type of property is a brick and tile, where you have bricks on the front of the property and tiles on a pitched roof. A pitched roof means it's arrow pointing rather than flat. Lenders much prefer a pitched roof. However, there are many types of non-standard properties. The most common are concrete builds. They come in lots of different names such as Laings Easiform, wimpey no fines, all have different trade names including Cornish, Airey, boot, lots of different types, and every lender will have set criteria. Now the majority of lenders just want to lend on traditional property types. When it comes to non-standard builds, we need to understand the lender's criteria in more detail. First of all, non-standard construction properties are common. They tend to be a little bit older, but if the lender's happy to lend on a property like this, that's the first good sign. You also have access to 3 different survey types when buying a property. A lender will tend to do a basic survey. You can have a home buyer's report or a full structural report for older properties, more in the Victorian range, if you are concerned. Another point to take into account is your solicitor will always be doing searches on the property that you buy, and their sole responsibility is to ensure you're buying a property which does not have any major problems. And the solicitor's searches that they'll be conducting will include a check on the history of the property and the surroundings and its environment, such as checks for subsidence. Now there's lots of other non-standard construction types such as flying freeholds, flat roofs, a whole host of claddings that you may see on properties. Now I tend not to give out the lenders' names all the time because their criteria can change. However, there are 1 or 2 high street lenders who are definitely the go-to lenders for non-standard construction types. I'll list them out in the description. Now, if you are interested in a non-standard construction property, the first point of call is either to speak to your bank or a broker and get as much information about the property as you can, when it was built, the exact type of property and its name. Is it a concrete build? If so, what's it called? The estate agent or seller should be able to provide you with these details. Once you have that, you can then approach your broker or bank with the specifics. The mortgage lender should be able to tell you if they lend on that property type, and the broker can check all of the criteria. Now, it is important to understand that even if a mortgage lender does lend on this property type, it doesn't guarantee they're going to provide the mortgage on this property, because like any mortgage, it is subject to the survey or the valuation. The lender's still got to be happy that it's a suitable security for them to lend the money against. Generally, a non-standard construction property will be quite old, maybe between 1900 to 1960, something like that. It's always a good idea to get a more detailed survey, such as a home buyer's report, or if it's Victorian age, a full structural survey. This will enable you to have as much information on the property so you can make an informed decision, as well as seeing what the solicitor searches unravel. Me personally, I would not be put off by a non-standard construction property as well. If you love the property, lenders have lent on the property before, just make sure you're as thorough as you can be. Question of the day, are you considering a non-standard construction property? Let me know in the comments. So if you'd like to discuss a non-standard construction property of any type, please do book a free, no obligation analysis call in my calendar. The link is in the description. Just click the link, choose a time and day suitable to you, and we can discuss your options. Please note, we are obliged to tell you that your home may be repossessed if you do not keep up repayments on your mortgage. So thanks for checking out today's video. Please do check out the show notes for a recap on today's content, and please do consider subscribing or ringing the bell. Till next time, Mortgage Chain are bringing you the best tools and tips to first-time buyers. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next video.